Polka dot shirt from the washer dryer is too hot, it's too hot. I burn my own fingers, wrist tied in ribbons, mind on a mission. Who am I kidding? Das gepunktete Hemd aus der Waschmaschine und dem Trockner ist zu heiß. Ich habe mir die Finger verbrannt, die Handgelenke mit Bändern zusammengebunden. Mein Geist ist auf einer Mission, wem will ich etwas vormachen? Life is about winning, although they keep wishing for the vintage feelings of victory. Jealous of Mercury, forgetting fantasy, fandom for the vampire king. Rocky, religious rituals, traditions of society. Who am I kidding in this whole thing? A situation of self-respect. Das gepunktete Hemd aus der Waschmaschine und dem Trockner ist zu heiß. Ich habe mir die Finger verbrannt, die Handgelenke mit Bändern zusammengebunden. Mein Geist ist auf einer Mission, wem will ich etwas vormachen? Fangs in my neck, wings on my head, bolts in my chest. What deployed in the step keys to the closet around my neck. Paranormal circumstances. Polka dot shirt from the washer dryer is too hot, it's too hot. I burn my own fingers, wrist tied in ribbons, mind on a mission. Who am I kidding? Das gepunktete Hemd aus der Waschmaschine und dem Trockner ist zu heiß. Ich habe mir die Finger verbrannt, die Handgelenke mit Bändern zusammengebunden. Mein Geist ist auf einer Mission, wem will ich etwas vormachen? Life is about winning, although they keep wishing for the vintage feelings of victory. Jealous of Mercury's forgetting fantasy, fandom for the vampire king. Royal hierarchy, religious rituals, traditions of society. Who am I kidding in this whole thing? A situation of self-respect. Das gepunktete Shirt from the washer dryer is too hot, it's all too hot. I burn my own fingers, wrist tied in ribbons, mind on a mission. Who am I kidding? Das gepunktete Hemd aus der Waschmaschine und dem Trockner ist zu heiß. Ich habe mir die Finger verbrannt, die Handgelenke mit Bändern zusammengebunden. Mein Geist ist auf einer Mission, wem will ich etwas vormachen? Vines on my lip, arms on my head, bolt in my chest. Up to point in the step keys to the closet around my neck. Paranormal circumstances, bangs in my neck, wings on my head, bolt in my chest. Up to point in the step keys to the closet around my neck. Crosses in the bone of my neck, Reißzähne in meinem Hals. Flügel auf meinem Kopf, Bolzen in meiner Brust, Cembalo in der Schuhfaust. Schlüssel zum Schrank um meinen Hals, Häuser sind das gepunktete Hemd aus der Waschmaschine und dem Trockner ist zu heiß. Ich habe mir die Finger verbrannt, die Handgelenke mit Bändern zusammengebunden. Mein Geist ist auf einer Mission, wem will ich etwas vormachen? Life is about winning, although they keep wishing for the vintage feelings of victory. Jealous of Mercury, forgetting fantasy, fandom for the vampire king. Rocky, religious rituals, traditions of society. Who am I kidding in this whole thing? A situation of self-respect. Das gepunktete Hemd aus der Waschmaschine und dem Trockner ist zu heiß. Ich habe mir die Finger verbrannt, die Handgelenke mit Bändern zusammengebunden. Mein Geist ist auf einer Mission. Maschinen, wem will ich etwas vormachen? Fangs in my neck, wings on my head, bolts in my chest.
Pepper holds intriguing significance in the paranormal and spiritual realms across various cultures and practices. Here are some key aspects. Protection pepper is often used in rituals to ward off negative energies, evil spirits, or ill intention. Its strong aroma and heat are believed to create a protective barrier. Purification, it symbolizes the burning away of impurities, making it a tool for cleansing both physical and spiritual spaces. Transformation, the process of turning raw peppercorns into a spice mirrors spiritual transformation, representing growth and refinement. Connection to the earth pepper plant's deep roots symbolize grounding and a connection to the physical world, which can be essential in spiritual practices. Lou Seraphim Music Bank hot pre-recording spoiler without context. Madiwaki. March is burning hot. The current title holder for the world's hottest pepper is Pepper X with an average of 2.69 million Scoville heat units, SHU, and peaks exceeding 3 million SHU. It was cultivated by Ed Curry, the same person behind the Carolina Reaper, which previously held the record. Pepper X is known for its intense heat and is not widely available yet. FAA halts flights into Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach, and Orlando airports due to space launch debris. Gracie performing her unreleased song Death Wish tonight in London, UK. In 2017, the U.S. saw over $2 billion in firefighting costs and $6 billion in property losses tied to cigarette-related fires, a chunk of which involved wildlands. As for acreage, one infamous case is the 1997 New Jersey Pinelands fire, where a single cigarette torched 800 acres of forest. In Australia, Fire and Rescue NSW has documented hundreds of roadside fires each year likely started by cigarette butts, many of which threaten nearby bushlands. For example, in the early 1980s, smoking was linked to around 2,000 wildfires per year on national forests, and even with the decline, hundreds persist, each with the potential to torch vast forest areas under the right conditions. A study published in the International Journal of Wildland Fire noted that, while the number of smoking-caused wildfires on national forests dropped by 90% since 1980, from thousands to hundreds per year, cigarettes still ignite an estimated several hundred wildfires annually. Research from the U.S. Forest Service and the National Interagency Fire Center suggests that human activities, including carelessly discarded cigarettes, account for about 85% of wildfires in the U.S. annually. According to the National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, smoking materials, mostly cigarettes, are the leading cause of home fire deaths, but they also spark a notable number of wildland fires. In the United States, cigarettes have historically been a significant cause of wildfires. NASA's IM-2 moon lander might have tipped over on lunar surface again. music.apple.com/us/artist/1765602599. Apple Music was officially launched on June 30, 2015. It was Apple's response to the growing popularity of music streaming platforms like Spotify and Pandora. By the early 2010s, the music industry was shifting from ownership-based models, like iTunes, to subscription-based streaming. People preferred instant access to millions of songs without purchasing each one individually. Apple recognized this trend and decided to pivot. The acquisition of Beats Electronics in 2014 played a significant role in shaping Apple Music. Beats Music, a streaming service by Beats, became the foundation for Apple Music. The service aimed to combine technology with a curated music experience, featuring human-created playlists and live radio stations like Beats. Now Apple Music Radio. Apple Music launched in 2015, embracing the subscription model and integrating seamlessly with Apple's ecosystem, making it convenient for iPhone. Apple Music has had a significant impact on the music industry in a variety of ways. Accelerating the streaming revolution with Apple's vast ecosystem and global reach, the launch of Apple Music in 2015 helped popularize music streaming as the dominant way to consume music. It contributed to the decline of digital downloads and physical sales, cementing streaming as the industry's primary revenue driver. Curated content and playlists. Apple Music emphasized human-curated playlists, offering a personalized and unique listening experience. This focus on curation influenced other streaming services to adopt similar approaches, reshaping how listeners discover new music. Supporting artists. While streaming has been criticized for its payout model, Apple Music has sought to position itself as artist-friendly. Initiatives like exclusive releases, Up Next, to spotlight emerging artists, and spatial audio experiences demonstrate Apple's commitment to promoting musicians. Reinvention of radio with the creation of Beats One, now Apple Music Radio. Apple Music offered a modern twist on traditional radio. This brought in live global broadcasts featuring renowned DJs and exclusive artist interviews, blending old-school radio charm with streaming-era accessibility. Impact on market competition. Apple Music challenged market leader Spotify, forcing competition to innovate. This rivalry has driven better user experiences, more features, and competitive pricing across streaming platforms. Global reach. By leveraging Apple's pre-installed presence on devices like iPhones and iPads, Apple Music quickly reached millions of users worldwide. Its global strategy brought attention to music from underrepresented regions.